my second guest for the live today. This is a previously recorded live, so when y'all see this, we already got this done. But you want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys. So my name is Keyana, but you guys can call me Yana. Oh yeah,
And
the beeping, that's because I'm talking. So
that's your BiPAP
it's
machine, right?
yeah, it's my iPad.
Okay.
Uh, I hope
Okay.
it's not too annoying, but
It's fine. Just it's fine.
okay.
Um. So you want to tell them what's your diagnosis?
Yeah, so I have Pompe disease, which is actually a form of muscular dystrophy.
Hmm.
Sometimes when people ask me, I just say muscular dystrophy
Right. See, I
because
never
that's
heard
basically
of
what it is.
Pompe disease. Like when
Yeah,
I met you, you was the first person. Like you like the only person I know with that. So
yeah. Well, actually, it's a lot of people with Pompe. I have found out. I didn't know either. But
yeah,
it's basically when your muscles they get weak over time.
basically same thing as with me. They
Yeah.
progress. So how has it impacted your life?
Well, I was diagnosed when I was 12. When I was a kid, I used to walk kind of funny,
Hmm.
so I had to go to the doctor. They didn't understand what was wrong with me because also I couldn't keep up with the other kids,
Hmm.
and I was really weak too. So I had a muscle biopsy at 12. That's where they diagnosed me with Pompe.
Okay. So like, what the early signs? Like, what was some of your early signs and symptoms besides like walking funny? Like, did you have like falls, like a lot of falls or anything?
Yeah, I fell all the time. Couldn't climb stairs. Couldn't run. What else?
Did
I
your
just couldn't keep
legs
up with the other kids.
like did okay? Because for me, when me and my sister, we were still walking. Well, I'm gonna just say for myself, um, my legs would just like give out on me, like when I was really
Mm-hmm.
young. It's like when you walking, like you just automatically just fall, but your legs just give out because you're just
Yep.
so tired. Yeah, that used to happen to me.
Same thing happened to me.
Okay. So basically, all those signs and symptoms that's what led to your diagnosis, really.
I think
No.
it's the same for every muscular dystrophy.
Yeah.
It's like the same symptoms, even though they're different types.
Yeah, and I guess too, some people's progress faster or slower because I've met some young ladies, like, now in my adulthood, who they were still walking up until adulthood. So that like shocked me because I'm like, I thought when you got muscular dystrophy, it happens to you, when you're young. But some of them like can still, kind of walk and stuff like that. So that
Yeah,
be
it's the same thing with Pompe too. Because there's a lot of people with Pompe, they still walk, they
mhm,
still really active. I think
mhm.
it depends on your lifestyle.
Like if you exercise and stuff like that, like how
Mm,
active you are.
yeah, you can say that too. Ain't your body. But I deteriorated really fast, actually. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Um. So this one of my questions. Outside of these questions. Um. So how old was you when you first got your first wheelchair? Like
Oh, uh, like 15.
you was 15.
Yeah. I was 15, but I was still able to walk. So I
See,
was
that's what
just
I'm.
using a wheelchair just to go out.
See, that's what I'm saying though. Like when we were just talking about how some people's progress slow or fast. You was
Hmm.
a teenager. I didn't even hit my teen years before I ended up in a wheelchair. So I'm kind of like trying to compare and see, like, like the
Wait,
differences.
how old was you when you got your first wheelchair?
I was like 11,
Oh,
like
I
10,
didn't know that.
11. Yeah, I was real young. I was diagnosed at like 5 years old. with,
So when did you
with
stop walking?
when I stopped walking, really,
Or when did it get worse?
eh, well, I stopped walking pretty much. Like, I was still walking, but it would be like on a walker. It was really getting tiring where I couldn't even stand to walk on a walker no more. Well, for me and my body, like I could still, like now, I can still, um, what you
Still
call
walk?
it, stand a little bit. You
Mm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but not straight up.
Yeah, I think when I was around 16, I had to like hold on to everything when I was
Hmm.
walking. I had to hold
Yeah,
on to the wall and stuff. I had a walker too.
yeah. Um, Even now, I have to have support to hold me up. So like, it's not like I can just stand on my own. So
But you have a walker.
no, I don't have a walker.
You don't have a walker?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I don't think. I don't know if I'd be strong enough to stand like on a walker because I got scoliosis too, and with that, it kind of shifts my body when I'm trying to
Okay.
stand and walk, on a walker.
Yeah.
So, how has Pompe disease affected your physical abilities in daily life? Both. Well, we talked about growing up and as an adult, but like, yeah, both and an
Mm.
adult. Like, how did it affect your life?
I went from doing everything by myself to the point right now where I can't do anything by myself.
Okay,
So that's a really big change, actually.
that is.
Yeah, I pretty much I have to have help to bathe and dress,
Mm-hmm.
prepare my food, pretty much everything. So that's complete opposite of
Yeah.
how it used to be. Which is a lot.
You said what?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
it
a big
is.
change.
Yeah. I really do admire you too, your strength. Because when we talk, like, you be still trying to be very positive, and that's what I like about you. Even though I know it's not
Yeah,
hard. I mean, I know it's not easy.
I was always positive. I think you have to get to that certain point,
Yeah.
to that certain point in your life.
Yeah. So, do you want to talk about the emotional and mental challenges you face living with, like how your day to day, your feelings, your thoughts, like how you feel about it?
It's funny because I think at this point in my life, because I'm 34,
Mm-hmm.
I am, like you said, I am very positive,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't used to be.
Right.
So, as far as the mental and emotional part, mm, just being able to, having to have help to do everything, that can be
Mm-hmm.
really emotional too. Because you
Yeah.
have to depend on everybody.
Yeah.
That's pretty hard. That's the hardest part, actually.
Yeah.
Having to depend on others.
Because you, even like the simplest things, you would want to be able to do it for yourself. Like, we're adults, we don't want to have
Mm-hmm.
to ask for help like everything every day. Even though I don't have to have help with every little thing, but I still feel like I still need help with a lot. Like, me and my mom talk about it often. Like, well, maybe you can live on your own one day, because like she been teaching me how to cook and different ways to, like, even with doing the laundry, stuff like that. So I still
But
think
you can do
about it.
stuff. You can do stuff yourself, right?
You said what now?
You can do stuff yourself too, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I still need help with stuff. Like, I don't do my own laundry. That's something like me and my mom, what she was trying to, teach me, because it's
Mm-hmm.
like getting the clothes out the washer, like getting, I can't do that. That's why I was
Yeah.
using my reacher when we did the video on laundry. And if anybody come across this live, y'all go check out the videos to see what I'm talking
Actually,
about.
I did see that video.
You did see it, yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of still a challenge. Like with doing it, like I still would need help. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I could put them in, but who's gonna help me get them out? Because they're they kind of like different clothes can be heavy. Jeans, like pulling it out, it's like I
Mm-hmm.
have arm strength, but to pull out some clothes out of a washer, it kind of be kind of difficult.
Yeah, and you get to that point where you realize you can't live by yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some type of help, really.
Yes, I have health aides.
Yeah,
That's a whole other conversation because
we can get into it if you want to.
they're they're not always dependable at all. Sometimes they don't come. Sometimes they don't come on time. So that's
Hmm.
a challenge right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. I actually seen a girl. Um, I think she has limb girdle. I know it's muscular dystrophy, but I don't know if it's limb girdle. What I have. And she was crying because she had to go to the bathroom. Her health aide, I don't think, showed up, and she ended up, you know, urinating
Yeah.
herself. So that type of stuff, yeah, it's hard,
Mm-hmm.
like dealing with that.
Thankfully, my brother lives with me.
Yeah. So then, like, how you stay motivated and positive?
I pray a lot, and I find stuff to do that keeps me entertained. I
Hmm.
watch a lot of TV. I
Hmm.
also read a lot of books, and I also write books as well.
Hmm.
What else do I do? I'm pretty bored. I don't do that much.
You girly, you do your
I like to
makeup,
shop.
your nails.
Yeah, to make up my nails. See, I haven't really did it, but
Yeah. See, me and Yana, we talk kind of on a regular. We go, sometimes without talking, but um, we both be showing like our nails. I'm so plain when it comes to nails. Yana is very creative when she doing her nails, but
yeah, that's another thing. It's really therapeutic for me too.
yeah,
It's probably because I used to draw, but I can't draw anymore.
yeah. You used to
So,
draw? I
well,
didn't know
that's
that.
I used to draw just fashion sketches.
Oh yeah, I did know that. You did 'cause you like fashion.
Yeah, I was an actual artist.
Hmm. Um, it was something I was about to ask you, but I can't think of it right now. Oh man, I'm
uh,
drawing a blank.
when I was 18, that's when I started, losing the ability to walk.
To be able to
When
walk.
I, yeah, I couldn't walk
Okay.
when I turned 18, but I couldn't stand up.
You could.
Couldn't.
You couldn't.
I got
Mm.
so weak, I couldn't stand up. I couldn't walk.
Yeah. Um. It was something I was gonna say. Oh. Um. Yana, tell them about how you were educated black woman. Tell them.
What you say? I'm an educated black woman.
Yes.
Uh, I did go to college.
You went to college.
Uh, Psychology,
You got a
bachelor's degree.
bachelor's. You got a bachelor's, right?
Yep,
She got a
bachelor's degree in
bachelor's.
psychology.
Mm.
Uh, did my college online. I was supposed to do it in person, but I got sick.
Got sick.
I'm
Mm.
actually glad I did do it in person because I wouldn't have to have help with
Yeah.
caregiver and stuff.
But you wanted to go on like campus and stuff and have that college experience, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have to live on campus and all that.
Right. But online, I mean, you still completed it. You got what needed to be done. So you should be proud of yourself
Yeah,
for that. Mm.
I feel like I still missed out. actually living on campus and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that something you ever wanted to do?
You said what?
Did you ever did you ever want to live on campus?
Mm-mm. I
No.
don't think that's the thing. I don't think I really feel like bad about like not being like I've been on campus, like, but I go home, but not like staying in a dorm, having that whole experience. That's the type of
What
experience you
about
want.
going to class,
Yeah, I
being in
had
the
that
classroom?
experience. I've
Mm,
had that experience, but like I didn't for one I have a trach now. I finished,
right.
high school with the trach, and sometimes I got a suction, sometimes it's leaking, and sometimes I got a cough and I can't because there's a bunch of people around. And sometimes, like this trach, it really do make me have to, like I'll be having a cough attack almost. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them days when I'm sitting in class uncomfortable. I can't really focus because this trach is leaking or it's clogged. I need to leave the room to go suction. And in high school, I had to bring an extra, suction machine to school, and I had to go suction. Sometimes I would leave the classroom. I didn't like that experience. That's why I feel like if I go ahead and enroll in college now, as an adult, like a full adult,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll be mad just being in the house, because I can get to my suction machine. I
Right.
have help to get to the bathroom, right away. I don't have to worry about leaving my house in bad weather.
Right.
That's another thing. We lived up north. So when I was going to classes, it was the bad weather, cold outside, snow, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And you live up north, so
Yep. And
you know how
not
that
only
is.
that, but having to worry about safety too.
Yeah.
And
Getting
people
on the getting on the
crazy.
bus, waiting for
Mm-hmm.
the bus. I don't know, I still don't feel like even if I did go to classes, I wouldn't have the full college experience because I still need help, basically. You get what I'm saying? Like if I gotta go to
Mm-hmm.
the bathroom, I'm asking, hey, can I go to the bathroom? Or hey, I gotta go
Right.
searching. Like I still need help. And even still, like carrying my books. I didn't really carry a book bag in school. I always carried all my stuff on my lap. Like I
So,
did. You did too?
yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people I notice they don't do that. And you because you don't want to ask your classmates or your teacher, hey, can you get this book out? Can you get this out? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, if I had a locker, I didn't even use my locker to be honest.
You didn't?
I can't, like you said, carry all my books on my lap,
Yeah,
or in my little bag.
I rarely use it. That you see in high school, they had well in middle school too. No, I think both schools, high school and middle school, they had gave us two lockers. Like I know in high school for sure, I had two lockers, one upstairs and downstairs. So that was nice. They tried to make accommodations.
Hmm.
They had us a computer at home to do, and then they had they had us a set of books at home and for school, but still I had to carry my books throughout the day on my lap because I didn't want to have to ask for help.
Hmm.
So
I had that too.
yeah. Um I well we kind of talked about this, about how you stay motivated and positive. Did I ask you that? I asked you that,
Yeah,
didn't
I think
I?
you
Okay.
did.
So what would you say are some misconceptions or myths about Pompe disease that you wish people would understand better?
Mm, the biggest one would be, because I know if you look it up online, it's probably going to say a life expectancy.
Okay.
It used to say age 30. I think the biggest misconception, yeah, is that you're going to die, like
So
really soon.
yeah, and you're 34, so she's lived past that. Thank God.
Yeah, and also the fact that it's going to affect everybody different. So just because I'm on a ventilator, everybody's not going to be on a ventilator
Mhm.
24/7.
You said everybody not
No, like I said, it affects everybody different.
right.
I just got weak really fast because I started treatment, really late.
You started doing what late?
I started treatment late.
Treatment. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But did they have treatment out back then? They didn't have it, did they?
It was a trial.
It was what?
It was a trial.
A trial.
So
Okay,
yeah, they
trial.
were still doing the trials and stuff.
Mm. So you think that if you had it started treatment sooner, that maybe you'll be a little
Yeah,
bit more stronger?
absolutely.
You think so? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Cause now
Mm.
they have it. As soon as you're diagnosed, you start treatment right away.
Mm.
That's why a lot of people they still have active lives because they
Mm.
start treatment right away.
Mm. What about like um this is the same question, misconceptions and myths.
Mm-hmm.
Like with kids and marriage, having a family. What would you say about that? Like the misconceptions and myths about that?
uh, you can. It doesn't affect that part. And only if you let it.
Okay.
If you still want marriage, you can still have kids. Will your kids have Pompe? Mm, probably not. It's like a 20%.
You know what having kids?
If your kids will have Pompe,
Oh, it's a 20% that they will.
yeah,
So
it's
it's
really low.
a small chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can still have kids. You can't give birth
Can't give birth
normally.
normally.
Huh?
I was just saying what you were saying. You can't give birth normally, right? Like
Yeah, because you're not going to be strong enough to push out a baby.
so baby's basically C-section.
Yeah, that's what I was told.
Okay.
So yeah, you can still have a family.
Okay, that's
A
good. That's
husband
good.
and kids and stuff.
You don't want no kids?
Mm. But kids?
Yeah, do you want kids?
Yeah, I'll have one.
Okay.
That's it
Uh,
though.
that's it though. Um, are you dating anybody right now?
Nope.
You're not
You
talking to
already know the
nobody?
answer to that.
You said what?
I said, you already know the answer to that.
I
We
know, but
talked about that.
the viewers they want to know everything.
Mm-mm. I am not. Yeah, I,
mm,
I don't have the interest either.
mm.
So,
I'm trying to think what could be another misconception or myth about people with Pompeii that I would like
uh,
that I have that you could touch on. Mainly is that because a lot of people just assume that because we're in wheelchairs we can't have kids. I don't know why that's the first thing that they ask. Can you have kids? I don't know.
I've never been asked that question.
You never been asked that question?
Mm-mm.
I have.
It's always the other question. Can you have sex? That's the question.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
the
kind of
best.
like the same. Because if you
You think
can't
it's the
have
same?
sex, you can't have kids.
I don't know.
But that's why I say it's one and the same. So to me, it's the same. If you ask me, can I have, sex? Because I have been asked that as well. It's like saying, can you have kids? I don't know. That's to me, that's what it seems like. But I think you probably saying mostly men, of course, they'll
Mm-hmm.
ask you that, can you have sex? Because they curious, right?
Yeah,
You know how men are.
yeah, yes, I know.
But yes, people with Pompeii, like that have kids and stuff.
Mm, yes, I know. But
Yeah.
I don't know that personally, just
Right.
like on Facebook and stuff.
Like, okay. Yeah, because I be seeing a lot of people too. Like, it's one girl. Well, you already know who she is. The one that's married with the four kids. Um,
Oh, yeah.
well, yeah, she got the twin boys,
Yeah, I forgot
and
her name. But
yeah, she got a form of muscular dystrophy, and her last baby, they gave birth at home because she felt like the doctors was gonna kill her because they was saying like, with your condition, she shouldn't be giving birth, because she had already had two
And then you
pregnancies.
tell me she pushed it out by herself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She did it at home. Her husband delivered the baby.
She didn't have medication. That's it.
I guess not. Her name is Rolling Through Life with Talisha. If y'all want to look her up on YouTube or Instagram, I follow her. I don't know her personally. I don't know her at all. I never talked to her, but I do watch her content, you guys. So that's what we're talking about. If y'all go on her page and look at it, she talk about, having a baby and how she felt like the doctors were gonna kill her because they was like telling her, you shouldn't be giving birth, you can't, all of that stuff. And she was pregnant, so she was scared. So her husband did all the research and they gave birth at home. And she already had three kids. Two of them was, a set of twins. One of them was a set of twins. But I think
Did
she
she
might
do
have
a
two.
she didn't do a video of her giving birth?
Oh no, but she talked about it. She did like
Oh,
a sit down. Girl, me, I stay up on stuff like that.
yeah.
Like when people was like me, because I've been wanting to know, like, this type of information needs to be out there, even for people that's coming after us, the young generation that may be born with this. They got a lot of information out there. So it helped me, looking at that. Like, I don't got no kids. So I want to see like options and I want to hear their stories, not to compare because everybody's life and story is different, but I would like to know.
Yeah.
That's why I ask you different questions too. So I can kind of, I get ideas, stuff like that. I'm always looking for ways to make something easier or,
Hmm.
you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, thankfully we have the technology we have. We
Yeah.
have social media and stuff.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, that's
that's
nice.
that's a really big thing right there too.
Yeah. Mm. So we kind of talked about this. Despite the challenges, what are some of your favorite hobbies or activities that bring you joy and help you unwind? And you say you like reading books and all that stuff.
Reading books, watching movies,
Mhm.
listening to music,
Listen to music. Yeah, me
of
too.
course. Watching TV.
Watch
I don't
TV
go out
mainly.
that much.
Yeah. So do you have like any friends or anything?
Yeah, all my friends are everywhere. I don't have
They
any friends in Cleveland.
All your friends live in Cleveland?
No, I don't have any friends in Cleveland.
Oh,
All my friends are just scattered all around the states.
okay. But you talk to them.
Mhm.
They be
Yeah,
supportive and stuff of you. They check in on you.
yeah, yeah.
What about they do they ever try to come visit you?
Mm, they talk about it, but so far, no.
Yeah.
So, I don't get that many visitors, but that's okay. I
And
have a lot of family too.
you said you have a lot of family, is that what you said?
Yeah,
I was
they
just
come
gonna
over
say,
all the time.
yeah, I was just gonna say, do you want to tell them anything about like how you got a lot of siblings, you got a big family, and talk
Well,
about
I do have a lot of family, but uh, I have 14 siblings, but I only talk to a few of them on my side.
right.
So I have a lot of brothers and one
Eh,
close sister.
And you
And
don't
my
have
sisters,
you said one close sister?
yes.
Okay, yeah. See, I mean, I kind of know this information, y'all, but I'm trying to like pump her for it so y'all can know. So y'all can
Yeah,
learn about her. I feel like my
yeah,
camera is moving so slow. Do it look slow to you? Like when I talk, the mouth is off.
yeah, a little bit.
That's annoying me right now. It's always something on my end. Y'all just ignore that when y'all see this live video.
I didn't even notice it until you said it though.
Well, I don't, because the echo threw it off the last video I did. Y'all go watch that live too with Cantrio, the first session I had. The echo, the sound was a little off, so yeah. But back to like your siblings. So you don't have no other siblings like with your condition or anything. It's just you.
No, it's just me because uh, all my siblings are half siblings.
You said what? Are your siblings what?
I have half
Half
siblings.
siblings. Okay.
So if my mother and father would have had another baby, then it would have had Pompe too.
You think so?
Yeah, that's like a fact.
You really think so? Maybe so. I mean, because my mom and my dad, it's me and Jamisha, and we both came out with the same one. And my older sister, she got a different dad. So, hmm.
Hmm.
So this is the last question. What message or advice would you give to others who are living with Pompe disease or other rare diseases, especially regarding like hope and resilience?
Is that what advice?
Yeah, what kind of advice would you give others living with it,
Uh,
or other rare diseases?
I would say not to lose yourself.
You
Don't
say
lose
what?
yourself.
Don't do it yourself.
No, don't lose yourself. Like,
Don't
don't
lose
lose
yourself.
yourself as a person
Okay.
because it's gonna change you. It's gonna change your body. It's gonna change your perspective about everything. Is gonna change. You have to stay positive
Yeah.
because if you don't, you don't deal with depression.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, that's the biggest thing right there. Just don't lose yourself as a person.
Yeah.
That's my biggest advice.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, I guess that'll be it for our questions. But do you have anything else you want to say, want to add, or did you want to talk about something else? Want to touch on something like any specific topic in mind that you want to?
I would say anybody that's diagnosed with something, I think that if there is treatment available, to try to get on treatment as soon as possible. Because it's a lot of diseases that don't have treatment.
Including mine, even though it was talked about a little bit, but
Yeah, including yours, yeah.
yeah, they was talking about it was possible treatment that was coming, and it had me so excited. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. But I haven't heard anything about it, But I sure am open to it, just because who don't want to be stronger.
Yeah. But, but see, that's the thing, the treatment, it doesn't even make it stronger.
You said don't make you stronger, kind of just maintain
It keeps us stable,
stable.
so I don't get weaker.
I don't
Which
know.
is,
I just feel
it's
like,
better than nothing though.
yeah, I feel like because I be like looking at people with SMA, that's spinal muscular atrophy. If you guys don't know anything about that, but I guess that's kind of a form of muscular dystrophy as well. Um, it's a creator that I kind of watch her videos and stuff, and she was talking about basically how it helps her be stronger. She feel because she couldn't swallow on her own, like she had trouble swallowing, but then when she got the treatment, she's able to swallow a lot, better. So that's
Mhm.
what I kind of look at. Like everybody is different, and I feel like treatment it can help make somebody a little bit stronger in some areas.
Yeah, I would say in some areas they may be a little stronger too.
Yeah,
Like, for example, swallowing.
yeah. You
That
had
also helped me.
you used to have a hard time swallowing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
They always ask me, like when I go to the doctor, like how's my swallowing? They ask me my chewing up, able to chew up my food well, stuff like that. So they be asking me that question too. I don't know if it's
Do
because
you
I
have, but you don't have a, do you have a hard time swallowing?
no, I try to take my time, but like I pay attention to it, like my swallowing muscles and stuff. Like when I am like I try to pets in, but I don't have a problem with it. I just try to chew my food up really well.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of some more stuff. I don't know if I had anything
I'm
else
just
I
looking
can.
at your hair. It looks
You
so
said,
healthy.
oh, thank you.
It looks so nice.
Yeah, I thought so too. Thank you. You look nice too.
Yeah, thank you.
What's the weather out there like today?
I don't know, but yesterday it was snowing,
It was
and
snowing.
it's real
Oh,
slushy, and it's real
mm,
cold.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I try to stay out of it. When the weather is bad, I just stay here.
yeah. Do you want to talk about because I maybe just think about something? Transportation, how it is for you?
Mm. Well, I don't know if you ever heard of paratransit.
I've taken it when I lived up north. I used
Oh,
to take it. Yeah, I've
yeah,
taken it
that's
to work and not school, but to work. Yeah, and then doctor's appointments too. There's been times we would have to go to a doctor's appointment like downtown Chicago. Yeah, we took it. Me, my mom, and my sister.
Do you like it?
It was convenient. Yeah, it was cool. We
That's
had
what
a
I had
van.
to.
We had a van then, but since it was downtown, my mom didn't like driving downtown either. Like in Chicago, I think it was. Yeah, I think that was downtown. She didn't really like driving like downtown either. So yeah, it was convenient. It's really good. You know,
Yeah, that's what I have to use. Like you
paratransit.
said, it's convenient.
Yeah.
But sometimes I, because you know, you gotta pick up other people.
Hmm.
And sometimes they're not on time.
Right. So
And I can't drive, so.
that's another challenge with our condition. Because if I didn't have this van, I would have to find out about getting a ride. And I don't even think where I live at, the city I live in, I don't think they have paratransit in my area. So
They should have it everywhere.
not in my area. They have probably more like in the Dallas, like Fort Worth area, but not my area.
But I think you guys have a Lyft, Uber Lyft.
Yeah, they have that, but I don't. Do they have the ones for people with disabilities where I can call in?
They don't have it in Ohio. They don't have it in Cleveland.
Oh, okay. So no, but yeah, they have Ubers and stuff like that, but I don't think it'd be for me to put my wheelchair. So that's another challenge, transportation. Sometimes
Yeah.
the bus is late, picking you up, and then they have to pick up other people. One time they actually left my sister at work. She was working at TJ Maxx when we lived in Illinois. They didn't pick her up. My mom had to go get her. Of course, it was cold outside because that's what up north is. So that is a frustrating thing to deal with when you got a disability, depending on transportation, and it's just not always. It don't always work out in your favor.
They didn't pick her up to take her home.
No, they took her, I think, to work that morning, but they didn't. They forgot to pick her up. They didn't pick
So
her up at all.
they're
My sister,
supposed to sit at the line.
girl, that not that day. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't like it either for that reason. But I know with paratransit, trust me, I didn't dealt with them. They didn't pick her up at all. My mom had to come get her. Like she waited and waited. Like they never came. They didn't say anything about it either.
Yeah, I've
So
dealt with that too.
yeah, and I used to work when I was working at Bye Bye Baby. I was taking the paratransit bus back and forth to work, and they it was a lot of days. They was late and it was freezing.
Hmm.
You just be waiting for them. Yeah, trust me, I know about that. I don't have to
What
feel
about
that no.
the public transportation? Did you ever take that?
I never took that. Mm-mm.
I take that sometimes.
How was that experience? It
It's not that bad.
wasn't that bad.
It's only bad if it's people on the bus that's causing drama or fighting and stuff.
Oh
Sometimes
man.
that happens.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that happen?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So transportation and then like um so do like
Yeah.
your you have good doctors and stuff too to help you keep up with your health? Like you got
Yes.
everything you need?
I
That's
have
good.
great doctors actually.
That's good.
which is a blessing.
Yeah.
Because
So
some
we,
people have the doctors.
yeah, yeah.
And I don't take any medicine
Besides your treatment,
besides the treatment.
and like,
Which,
what? How often do you do treatment?
I get a fusion every
Infusion
2 weeks.
every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And how long? Like how many hours?
It's like 5 hours.
Like 5 hours.
Yeah. Hopefully, they come up with something better
Yeah.
that's shorter.
So when you say infusion, like, is it like how? Like,
Uh,
how does that work?
they put a needle in my vein,
A needle.
and the medicine is like through an IV.
Okay.
So it's like that. It's
Okay.
like an IV drip.
Okay. Because I've seen people with SMA, which they just approved another treatment for SMA, and I was kind of, I don't say mad, but I'm like, man, like, where is treatment for like my condition?
Oh, they have
Um,
like oral treatment.
yeah, they have. They take like a liquid in their mouth, like
Yeah, that's
that's
what
what
I'm
you want.
hoping for.
Yeah. So
Do you know if they have any treatment for what you have?
for what?
For lip girdle or that
Oh
versatile treatment?
no, they don't have no treatment yet for us. I don't
They were,
see. They a couple years ago they did dose for the first patient with treatment for that, but I don't know. I haven't really been following up with that, and I probably need to look into it to see like what's up with that, the status of it, because I've been trying to see a neurologist too, so I can kind of like see where I'm at with my disability and see like if I have treatment options, because I'm like, when it does become available, if it does, I want to be, get all the information I can on it, learn
right.
about it, make decisions, pray on it, because I'm not just thirsty to just take anything, just to think, oh, it's gonna magically help me. I'm gonna pray about it and I'm gonna make the best decision. Well, God gonna make the best decision. So, I don't know if they really got it out yet. They said they had dosed the first patient, and I seen that a couple years ago. So I don't know where that's at, but I
See,
would
that's
love
another
to know.
thing. Whatever treatment they have, it might not work for you. Because it's like that with Pompe disease.
Yeah,
The
that's what I'm
treatment I
thinking.
take, some people it ain't working for it.
Yeah.
And some people say that it makes it worse.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard people say I'm getting weaker with this
Hmm.
treatment.
What? So, like, what side effects do you have with treatment?
What side effects I have?
Yeah.
I don't have any side effects.
Okay, okay. So some people
But
used to get worse.
yeah, but they have different kinds. Like they have multiple treatments. So
Yeah.
if it's making you worse, they'll just put you on a different drug.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm very
Okay.
fortunate that I haven't
Yeah.
experienced that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this was nice. You got anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to touch on? I think I touched on pretty much trying to pump you for some information,
Yeah.
but you don't have to share
Uh,
nothing if you don't want to share. But I think we got covered the main points. You know.
yeah, I've covered the main points.
Okay.
I
So.
think everybody with muscular dystrophy, I think we all share the same symptoms.
Hmm.
'Cause, you heard of, what's it called? Duchenne
I haven't heard of it.
muscular dystrophy?
Haven't heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Duchenne. Yeah, I've heard of it. That happens
It's like,
mostly in males.
yeah, but it's
Mhm.
some females with it too.
Yeah, but I heard it happens more in males, and that's, I think it's like more. Is it fatal? Is that the word? A lot of people pass
Yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah. I've been hearing about that one since I was real young. So,
I don't know if they have treatment for it.
mm, yeah, right. This is crazy, but I enjoyed this live session.
I
Um,
have to so much.
do you want to tell them where they can follow you? You don't have to give out your, personal,
Yeah, you can you
but
tag it?
yeah,
Or
I'm gonna
able to
tag it.
tag?
Yeah, I'll put it in the description box where y'all can follow Yana. Um, so
Yeah,
I
on
guess
Instagram.
Just Instagram, right? Yeah, she's just on
Or
Instagram.
TikTok.
Instagram,
Instagram
TikTok.
or TikTok.
You on TikTok too, right?
Yeah, or TikTok.
Okay. Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm put it below. I guess I'll wrap this video up if y'all don't have nothing else to say to add. So I think that was it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Well, I thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel. And y'all make
Mm,
sure, comment below, leave some love. If y'all want to ask questions for me or Yana, just leave it in the comment section. And this is live session 2. And I
yeah,
think we're
thank
going
you
to
for
end
having
it.
me too.
Oh, no, thank you for even, coming and making the time, to
Of
come
course,
on.
anytime.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And me and Yana, we met through on Instagram as well. I reached out to her after my sister had passed, just looking for like a friend. But also I was just interested because you had a form of muscular dystrophy. I had never heard of it, so I was curious about it. But
Yeah, you said you followed me for a while.
yeah, I think I
I
did.
didn't even
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And I was
So
following you too.
you said you was.
I was following you too on
Oh
Instagram.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We did follow each other first before we started talking. Yeah. But
Yeah.
thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live. Y'all just catch us or me in the next one. Thanks,
Okay.
y'all. Bye.
Bye.